So tomorrow is my birthday. Last night my GF got a call from her ex, and when the phone started ringing with his associated text/call ringtone, she quickly silenced it and turned the phone away. Shortly later the phone rings again, same ringtone. I ask her, who's calling you at this time of night? Knowing who it was already. She said she needed to get something out of her car and doesn't come back downstairs for 30 minutes. Call her and ask her what is taking so long, suspecting she's probably on the phone with him. She starts telling me that she might need to go home because her mom might need her because she was on the phone with her mom while she was in the car, and that her mom and dad were arguing. Her mom usually goes to bed around 11 though. This morning, I wake up to her, she has her jacket on and is holding my keys. I ask what's going on, and she says she is going to get bagels. I say, what, let's just order them, it's my birthday tomorrow, just come back to bed. And she gives me a spiel about how she used to wake up early before she had her kid from 2 exes ago and get bagels. I protest, but she walks out taking my car. Here's what she didn't realize. My car has GPS in it. I wait a bit for to check it, and she is texting me the whole time. I say, you're going to the one down the road, right? And she says, no, I'm going to the one downtown. I say, what, why? She said she always went to that one, it is a chain bagel shop, BTW all the same. I look up where that one was, and when she parked my car it was a 7-minute walk or 3-minute drive, and peeking directly outside would be no problem because it's early Sunday morning. She finally goes radio silent after I ask, why are you at the X apartments? She said, I'm not, I had to park. May do another breakfast, then never mind, still doing X for breakfast, and then, the name of bagel place, before going radio silent. This was at 6:24, the one she went to doesn't open till 7 and is a 14-minute drive away. My car is still located in the parking garage of whatever apartment building that is. So her ex moved to LA after leaving her and her child, not his kid, not my kid. It is now 7:53 and has been nearly an hour and a half. What do y'all advise I do? This kind of sucks. But glad my car has GPS and can call her out. I need her to bring my car back. I don't know if calling her out right when I knew something was ducky soon as I had the driving logs, but I want to get her out of here so I can enjoy my birthday tomorrow. What should I do? This sucks. Update, it is now 9:46. She replied at 8:57, hey. I'm good, I'm safe. Need few and will call. And then bye there shortly. The car is still in the same place wherever she parked it and has gone radio silent again after I replied at 9:28, okay, I need my car. 9:30, it's been 3 hours. You said 30 minutes when you left. 9:32, how far away are you? Update 3. So went to bars with friends yesterday. She finally got there around 5:30. She is at her studio painting right now. I don't have work today. When she got there I didn't want to deal with it and talk to her in front of my friends and everybody at the bar, so I gray stoned her pretty much. I was pretty drunk and she said her parents made me a birthday surprise and I had to go. I respect her parents, they are really great people. The surprise was a birthday lasagna, as I'd mentioned I'd like one instead of a cake. The lasagna was awesome. I drink some more and then just go to the guest bed. Woke up, went home. The birthday treat she got me was some kind of sweet roll that looks like you could buy out of a vending machine. It's from the place she went directly leaving the apartment according to my car's driving log. I would post pics of the log, I can of the times at least, but don't want to give any addresses away online. She was there for 2 minutes picking it up, so I asked this morning what the surprise was for why she was absent all yesterday morning, and she said that would be later and she isn't going to spoil it. Doubt there is a surprise obviously. So I continued to press on where she went yesterday morning. Now she is saying she ended up going to a Starbucks instead of the bagel shop I said for 6 hours. She said she was walking around doing things and went to some steam room spa thing or whatever. I said for 6 hours you must have done a lot of driving around yesterday, and she said kind of, I walked a lot too, further than I should have. I asked why she didn't answer my calls or text me back on these walks, and she said because she was in the sauna/steam room. Yeah, for 2 hours at a time. I said just matter-of-factly it was really nice of your parents to make a lasagna for me, and she said she helped by telling them I'd prefer it and alluded to her getting the ingredients when she's been with me the last 4 days, and no, she hasn't been to the store in at least a week. She is lying. I said I knew that John had called the previous night and that was his ringtone I heard. She said it wasn't his ringtone. Lie. Then she said he moved to California, which sure he did, but airplanes exist and who knows if his lease here is up or not. Maybe John is in California, but then what the duck was she doing for 6 hours yesterday morning? Comment 1. It's not for sure that she cheated on you, but she definitely met her ex for breakfast. I assume he called her with some sort of hook that convinced her she absolutely needed to meet with him in person. He called her at 1:30 a.m., and she left the house and sat in her car and talked to him for half an hour. He convinced her to meet him for breakfast, and she left to meet him at 6:30. When mine was done with the guy she cheated on me with, he was still able to get her to sneak off to meet him for coffee with some bullshit excuse. However, she's parked at his apartment building and has been gone for 3 hours. Either the breakfast place was walking distance from his apartment and they have a lot of intense stuff to talk about, or they're ducking. Comment 2. Count your losses and move on. She is cheating on you and knows that you believe all her lies. My question is, why on earth are you still with her? What did she bring into your life that is so precious to let her go? Comment 3. You're being a putz. Oh, pick me. Go get your car. Next time you see her, tell her to give you the ducking keys. And if she tries to take the car again, call the cops. Depending on whose name is on the lease, if the lease is in her name, pack your shit and go find someplace else, and if it's your name on the lease, call the landlord and have the locks changed once you dump her shit outside. If she's mentally ill, which it sounds like it might be a possibility, poor kid, be ready to get a TRO. You don't need this woman in your life. There is absolutely no sensible reason for you to continue in a relationship with her. If her parents call you, be prepared to tell them the exact reason why you aren't together anymore. You don't have to be rude to them, just be very clear that her cheating is unacceptable and that you will no longer be a part of her life. And if you come back on here in a month and tell us that you're still with her, then you will just have proved that you are one of the biggest putzes in the world. No amount of lasagna is worth this. Comment 4. He is treating you like a convenience. She is being incredibly disrespectful to you. Given the myriad of lies she's told you, I would confront her with what you know. Then tell her to leave. Comment 5. Yes, obviously her story is BS, but even her excuse is ridiculous. On your B-day, she went out for a few minutes for bagels, and while you were waiting, stuck without a car, she went for a 6-hour walk and a steam without even saying a word to you about it. That's a pretty shitty thing to do in any case, birthday or not. Comment 6. Look, she can't even be bothered to come up with decent lies. That's how little she cares. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this, and her daughter doesn't deserve all this turmoil. For your birthday, give yourself the gift of self-respect. Comment 7. Well, did she ever come back with the bagels? Be done with her. You deserve more. She doesn't love or respect you. Happy birthday. I hope next year an amazing girl is celebrating with you. Comment 8. Too bad you tipped your hand. She's busy over there using her goods on the dude, because without that, she's either homeless or at least knows she's lost you in her support network. You can call the cops because she told you where she was going and you fear something has happened to her because your car is at X. They know the deal but have to check anyway. Happy birthday, King. It might not feel like it now, but you'll look back years from now to realize this was the best birthday of your life. She showed you who she really is. Comment 9. I'm not sure how much of an indication you need to know that she doesn't have any respect for you or your relationship, but unless you enjoy being treated like a doormat, it shouldn't take a large neon sign for you to understand that you need to move on before it gets any worse or you feel any more mocked by her treatment. I'd personally have gotten an Uber, retrieved your car, brought it home, and packed her stuff in garbage bags to set by the curb or dumpster. At the very least, she'll get the idea you're pissed off and ready to move on. One more thing. Consider this dude as an ex and she has kids from other relationships. Without knowing the whole story, she's only 28. The ex has already bolted on her and one of the children, yet there she is chancing another one with him. Tells me that she's not considering the consequences of her actions. Leave her at the same place you're leaving her garbage. Both of them belong there. Good luck. Comment 10. Just like the rest of the people on here, leave her. She sounds toxic as f, and I'm pretty sure you deserve better than that. Learn to love yourself. You're what you attract. Thanks you for watching. Everyday new movies. See you soon.